What's up, folks? Jacob Rob AJ here. Today I'm here to shoot an album review. This album is by Dark New Day and it's entitled Hail Mary. With this album, it was just released today, and I'm going to jump right into the songs. It featured 12 tracks, so I'm going to share my thoughts on what I thought about each one of the tracks. Track number 1 is entitled Goodbye. I thought the bass started out strong. I thought the guitar started out strong within the song. This is definitely a heavy track to start out the album with. Love the vocals within the track. 24-second mark, how Brett holds his vocals within the track. I like at the 102 mark to around the 104 mark, you know how you'll hear the yells within the track. At the 106 mark, the song definitely changes pace. And at the 340 mark, I love how the song starts to end. Track number 2 is entitled Anywhere. At the 17-second mark, I thought the beat was good, and there's also a nice, throughout the song it had a nice electronica feel to it as well. Track number 3 is entitled Vicious Thinking. At the 36-second mark of the track, it reminded me a lot of the Muse lead singer, like the vocals and how they were structured. As well, the track, it did have a taproot feel to it as well. Track number 4 was entitled Simple. Definitely a great intro track. The 29-second mark, it did remind me a lot of Muse. The 43-second mark of this track, it reminds me a lot of Take a Bow by Muse. And at the 2:29 mark, all out, I thought, the track was just flowing real good during that part. Track number 5 is entitled Hail Mary, which was the title track of this album. I like the drums and also the vocals within the track. From the 32-second mark to the 44-second mark of the track, it definitely had a nice taproot feel to it as far as how the arrangements were structured and also the melodies within the track. Track number 6 is entitled On My Way. I love the beat within this track, and I could definitely picture this track getting some airplay on the radio. It's definitely radio friendly. Track number 7 is entitled Saddest Song. I thought the bass and guitars started out real strong within the track. Definitely reminiscent of Saddest. At the 36-second mark, I definitely thought there were strong vocals within that track as well. Track number 8 is entitled Dear Addy, and I definitely thought this was another radio-friendly track that would go good as a single as well, and I liked the chorus within the track. Track number 9 was entitled Someday. I thought this track was just alright. Track number 10 is entitled Fiend. This was a older track that I found out was released earlier. At the 37-second mark, you can hear the backing vocals within the track, and I'm pretty sure it's Clint during that part. Definitely sounded great. Love how that comes in. From the 47-second mark to about the 107 mark of the track, I definitely liked that part within the song. I thought it was catchy. Track number 11 is entitled Outside. This track, it was definitely a faster paced song, and I thought this track was just okay. Track number 12 was entitled Give Me the Word. I like this track. I like how the track started out. The first 17 seconds of this track, I love the guitar within it, and I love the intro piece to this track. And I would have liked to see that 17 seconds kind of like evolve more throughout the track because it sounded real good. But all in all, this was a great album. I loved every minute of this album. Definitely one of the best rock albums of 2013. And, with Dark New Day, with their previous release, I wasn't really into it. So I felt like they really redeemed themselves with this release that they put out. I got interested in the band by listening to Clint Lowry because he's with Saddest, and I know his brother is in this band as well. So that's how I kind of started following the band. But after the last album, I wasn't really impressed with it, so I kind of stopped listening to them for a while. So, I found out that this album was coming out, so I thought I would check that out. And definitely, I'm glad I did. One of the best rock albums. They rocked it hard. You can get this album at Best Buy, and pretty much almost any major store should sell this album. But if you do have this album, let me know which is your favorite track. Let me know what is your least favorite track on this album, what you thought about the album as a whole. And you know, I don't know how these songs were released earlier on. I don't know if they were released previously and they re-released a lot of songs, or if it's their, you know, first time being put out. I know I've seen some of the songs floating around the internet, so I'm pretty sure some of the songs were older songs that were re-released officially. But let me know your feedback, and definitely tell me what your thoughts is on the album. Until next time, this has been Jacob Rob AJ, and I'll see ya.